Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. And today we're going to answer a question from Mark. And Mark is waking up an 88 300E that's been sitting for about 10 years. So we're going to try to help Mark through his quandary. Anyway, before I launch into this video, I'm going to shamelessly plug our need for donations, because we're really trying to keep good and real information coming to you. This is better information that you're going to get out of any Mercedes channel on the web, because it is custom tailored to you, the YouTube member, and it is coming from somebody who does this every day, which, I think that's sort of worth a donation, don't you? I'd pay for it. And I personally donate to all my favorite YouTube, I don't know if you want to call them pundits or YouTube community members. Anyway, back to Mark's question. So Mark's 88 300E is delivering fuel from the tank up to the fuel distributor, but when he cracks the injection lines in the fuel distributor, nothing comes out. And if I was in Mark's position, I'd be looking at a couple of different problems. The first one would be the EHA. Is your EHA blocked up with goo? Is it closed all the way? Don't know. The only way to really assuage the answer to this is to get your hands in another EHA. And yeah, you can get used ones from wrecking yards. You can get a new one on Auto House Arizona for about $290 but yeah, I would be looking at that. The second thing though is, are you getting the fuel coming out when your pump is running and your airflow plate is deflected properly? Remember that the airflow plate has to move down to activate the piston in the fuel distributor that goes up and allows fuel to flow. When your fuel system is pressurized and the fuel distributor is working, you need to have about 2 to 3 millimeters of free play in that plate. And then as soon as you deflect past 3 millimeters, fuel should come out. Now, the easiest way to test this and set it up is to jumper your fuel pump relay. Easiest way to do that, look at the relay. It's going to be located behind your battery. It's going to say, what's it going to say? It's going to say 65 or 6600 RPM on it, or something like that on the top, and it's going to say Pierre, Kraftstoffpumpe relay. And you're going to see 87 and 15 on the bottom. Find the corresponding sockets on the plug in the body of the car and run a wire from 87 to 15. Now your fuel pumps will be continuously active. Then take your 3 millimeter Allen screw and adjust the mixture screw until you have about 2 to 3 millimeters of free play. Then crack the line, and with the fuel, crack the 6 fuel lines, and with the fuel pump running, just deflect a little bit and see if fuel starts to flow out equally, cleanly, nicely. And if that's not the case, you replace the EHA and your fuel distributor is not delivering fuel, go ahead and contact German Star, which is the sales outlet for CIS Flowtech, and tell Aaron at German Star that you need a fuel distributor for your 1988 300E, and they'll be happy to provide one in a few weeks. Anyway, if you like the information you're getting, please keep subscribing. Keep building up those subscriptions. We like to see that there's a huge Mercedes community on the web. And